Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting LA Clippers. At shooting guard.
Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And the Clippers starting five. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubats in at the 5. Now here's Leonard. Over Dunn, and that one goes long. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backdoors. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Durant, the pass to Richards. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Harden looking it over. Pass to Powell. Zubats a screen on Dunn. Powell, no one around him, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Dunn. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Booker. And he makes that one. Booker's got 5.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
And with this core of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for it.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
A free throw drops for Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Jones against Harden. Here's Booker. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He has 7.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Harden. And it's in there.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Over Dunn. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Free throw good, Booker. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And so he makes both from the line.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Back to Leonard for three. The rebound by Richard. Suns leading by 4. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. They set the pick. Bounce pass from Durant.
Oh, yes! Using the pick nicely. Durant able to find the open man.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Clippers trail by 6. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. The Suns making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Jones checked in for the Clippers. Here's Powell, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Jones, the pass to Harden. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Suns. On the wing, Jones. Defended by Jones. Jones against Jones. Clock at 6. Down low. Dunn passes to Beal. A 3-ball. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Zubac. Now Harden. Clippers moving the ball around. Powell. That's good.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
The Suns have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Beal with a screen for Dunn. Booker with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Dunn in the corner. Harden outside. Zubac a screen on Jones. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jones against Harden. Good chance here for Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Beal with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. High arcing shot, and it's Jones. That time on the assist from Beal.
Since entering the league back in 2012, Beal has really improved his passing, and it shows in his assist numbers.
Jones against Harden. Pass to Powell. Shoots the 3. That shot no good. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Durant is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Allen. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Plumlee in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Leonard. Plumlee with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Beal against Leonard. Beal taking his time here. Over Jones. The shot by Beal, no good.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Beal against Leonard. Shoots over Beal, and it's Leonard missing. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Allen passes to KD. Durant uses his size in close. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with, because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. And here is Los Angeles now. Phoenix able to drain the three. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Porter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now here's Durant. A 29-point game for him in the win against Washington. Pass to Batum. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. Good on the shot.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Suns here with a different look. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Dunn comes in for Bradley Beal. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morris. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Batum. Norman Powell comes in for Derek Jones. Chris Dunn's checked in for Mann. And James Harden subbed in for Porter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. It's his first trip to the line.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Zubac. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Durant. Shoots over Leonard. And again, it's the Suns missing. Clippers trail by 6. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And here is KD. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Booker the pass to Richards. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Booker just keeps getting better at orchestrating the pick and roll, setting up his teammates out of those sets.
Done outside. Back to Harden from deep three-point land. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Bucks.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
Dunn kicks to Harden. Leonard on the wing, guarded by KD. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Good. And it's now only a 1-point Suns lead.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and roll where he has grown to be very effective.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Kevin Durant. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones checked in for Leonard. Now, here is Harden. He had 40 points in the win against Milwaukee.
Okay, look, when you play aggressively, you can really get to the line. Just ask him.
Harden with it, defended by Jones. Harden gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Booker, shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Booker's got 14 points for the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden the pass to Dunn. Here's Powell. Now here's Zubac. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding, just a force on the backboards.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions about the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story tonight is a tight matchup for the Clippers after 2 quarters.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
These two guys, we thought they'd bring it tonight. It has been brought. Playing with no fear.
Can't forget about your teammates, though. Got to keep them involved, too.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The Clippers trail. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Booker outside. Lets the 3 fly. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's Harden with the drive and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops in for Dunn. And so Dunn nails both of them. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. Over Dunn. That's good from Booker on the assist from Dunn. Booker's got 16 points.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
And the shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Dunn outside. There's the pick. Jones with the bounce pass. And the rejection by Zubac. Dunn finds Richards. 4 on the shot clock. Tries again. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Again, Los Angeles.
I'm just going to say this. It's too easy for Harden. He is so good at recognizing when to rise up in that mid-range.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Taking a look at some stats for Dunn. How last month turned out for him, he's averaging 3 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Here's Richards, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Dunn outside. Zubac, a screen on Booker. Dunn with it, now guarded by Booker. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Richards. Back to Dunn. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now, just a 2-point Clipper lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he was something else. Hey, thank you. Now here's Leonard. He's got 11. It's tipped. Here's Dunn. Pass to KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Zubac.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
The Suns have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
The first one falls. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Dunn. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Harden outside. And Durant sends it back.
a tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Friday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Free throw good, Booker.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
And it's tied up with that one. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And it's Zubac atop the key. Back to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And the dunk by Zubac.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Suns, Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Kevin Durant. And then for Los Angeles, Batum comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Beal finds Plumlee. Booker against Dunn. Jones for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:25 left here in the third quarter. Here's Harden. Again, Los Angeles.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Harden against Jones. Booker outside. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Harden. 15 points in the game. This one for 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Beal gets a wide open look, and the Suns miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
They get it back, and here's Booker from the arc. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Batum a screen on Jones. From deep, Harden doesn't go for him. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Clippers ahead, leading by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Allen. Plumlee out there with Durant. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Morris in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
The Clippers in the lead. Porter kicks to Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Beal. Beal with a screen for Durant. Over Jones. Another one falls for Phoenix.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And here's Leonard. He's covered by Beal. And the shot goes down. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Durant, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to Leonard. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Allen.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
That one goes in.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Outside, Batum. Jones finds Porter. And the 3 off target. And Morris has got the ball here for the Suns to the inside. It's in. Durant not bothered at all by the defense. LA's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. A 3 from Leonard. Phoenix grabs the miss. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Nice unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Dunn comes in for Beal. Booker, he's checked in for Allen. And Jones subbed in for Morris. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Batum. Powell comes in for Derek Jones. Chris Dunn's checked in for Mann. And it's James Harden in for Kevin Porter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Inside, here's KD. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Harden draws the double. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 8th rebound here tonight. The drive by Booker. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Booker's got 23 points.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
Pass to Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Durant. Here's Leonard. Here's Zubac. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Zubac has got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Down against Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Now, we know that Booker can score with the best of them, and he's also very skilled at drawing fouls.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Puts it up from 17. Again, Los Angeles.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Now here's Booker.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Here's Leonard, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Booker in the post. Dunn covering. Shots good by Booker. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouls.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the board? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunity.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Booker against Dunn. Booker, no good. LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Leonard, no luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Booker left side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Gotta stay down on the pump fake, or Booker will get right into that contact.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try.
And Teron Lue calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Durant against Leonard. On the wing, Harden. Over Jones. It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. .20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Booker against Dunn. Now Booker. It falls!
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, KD. It was a good start. What happened with that rough patch later on, though?
We weren't disciplined. We were just shooting shots just to shoot them, throwing passes just to pass them. No sense of urgency, no purpose. And against a team like that, they're looking for something to get them back in the game, and we just let them back in.
Close the door, but stuff to work on. I know, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And now our player of the game, Devin Booker.